have a question for you. Am I the presumptive candidate or am I the candidate for governor now?
You're the next governor!
All right, all right. Thank you. I want to start out by talking about a loss that we had yesterday. I heard some of the speakers before me, and we lost one of the greatest public servants that our state has ever known. But even as we mourn his passing, we should take solace in the fact that we can remember and be inspired by the life Senator Frank Lautenberg lived. He was a true progressive, a true progressive. Senator Lautenberg believed that all the people needed to succeed was opportunity. All the people needed was an opportunity, the same opportunity that brought his mother and his father, the Jewish immigrants from Europe, so many years ago. Senator Lautenberg embodied the American dream, and it is an American dream that he fought for day in and day out to maintain. But when it came to reform of our gun laws, protecting our environment, making sure our streets and our bridges were safe, when it came to protecting our children, our women, our seniors, our veterans, whatever the issue, Senator Lautenberg raised his voice and stood his ground. That was his legacy. And that is a legacy that we honor. But tonight, my friends, it's all about you. Tonight, it's about every single person who believes in a New Jersey that we can have a better quality of life. And now I've said it since day one, but you all have heard it before, and so I hate to bore you, but you'll recall when people ask me why I'm running against this guy, what do I say? I say I'm not running against anyone, I'm running for New Jersey. I'm running for all the recent graduates who have applied for job after job after job without even getting as much as a call back. I say I'm running for all of the mothers and fathers who work every day cleaning bathrooms, making beds, babysitting someone else's children so that they can make a pittance, that they can make barely enough to take care of their own children. I say I'm running for all of the teachers, yes, the teachers. I'm running for all of the teachers and all of the police officers and the firefighters. My cousin, who devote every day of their life to mentoring our children, to keeping our community safe, and who time and time and time again have been told by this governor that they're the problem. You know, let's get one thing straight here. We've got some obstacles to overcome, don't we? But we will overcome them together. And we do have one problem. Let's get it straight what that problem is. And yeah, we're going to solve it in November, aren't we? We are going to solve that problem in November. Our problem, my friends, is a governor who sees 400,000 people out of work, and yet he tells us that everything is just fine. Oh, it's just fine. Our problem is a governor who sees our middle class shrinking, homeowners that can't afford to pay their property taxes up nearly 20% on average, and he's telling us all that it's all just fine. Our problem is a governor who sees poverty rate increasing year after year, but who refused to increase the minimum wage and tie it to a cost of living increase. And not only that, but he has increased taxes on the working poor by cutting the earned income tax credit. And yet, everything is just fine. Our problem is a governor who has cut funding for our schools and who has denied some of our best and our brightest students a fair shot that's called tuition equality. And we all know what that is. We have our problem is a governor who vetoes marriage equality. And by doing so, he is telling our gay and lesbian brothers and sisters, and I see so many of our friends out there in the audience, that their love is worth less. The problem is, my friends, we are saddled. We are saddled with the governor who defunded Planned Parenthood and our health clinics and is telling New Jersey women by that defunding that we just better figure it out on our own. Our problem is a governor who, after 2 storms in as many years, is still hedging about the reality that is climate change. Yes, we've got a problem, don't we? But not to worry, we're New Jersey. We are problem solvers. And come November 5th, problem solved. Problem solved, baby. Because you see, I was born in Newark and raised in Nutley to a working class parents. My father, my cousin is here. He's my father's brother's son, Anthony. And we grew up in Nutley in a very cramped apartment where my parents slept on a fold-out bed in the living room so my 2 sisters and I could have a bedroom. And my father was an immigrant from Italy, and he came here when he was 3 years old. His parents couldn't speak English. And I don't know, some of you may know a lot about me, but you don't know, my father wanted to be a doctor. But he had to drop out of high school to support his family. And so he was to wear a butcher's coat rather than a doctor's coat. But you know what? He took pride in his work. He was proud that he was able to put food on the table for my sisters and myself. And he worked from dawn till dusk to make sure my sisters and I had the chances that he didn't. And he taught me. He taught me to work hard. He taught me how to make sacrifices. My father taught me that here in the United States of America, here in the great state of New Jersey, that it is opportunity that is our most valuable resource. And he died when I was 19, and those values lived on with me. And that's what got me through Montclair State and Rutgers Law School, and it's what got me through a fire in my apartment that destroyed what little I had. And even though he's not here today to celebrate that I'm running for governor of the state of New Jersey, I know he would be proud. But the truth is, I know I can't just chalk it up to working hard or getting lucky. The fact of the matter is, I am before you today because the state of New Jersey invested in me. The state of New Jersey wanted to see a kid like me succeed. And that's why, when my grandparents came to this country, they had hope. They had faith that if they worked hard enough, that my father would do better than them, and their granddaughter, their grandchildren, would exceed even their wildest expectations. They came here for a New Jersey that rewarded hard work. They came to the United States of America, to a New Jersey where everyone had a chance to get into the middle class and to stay there. That New Jersey, the New Jersey where we work together to build a better future for the next generation, that's what made me who I am today. And without quality public schools, from kindergarten through law school, the great equalizer in a democracy, and without affordable tuition and grants and loans to help me pay for it, without food stamps to help me put a roof over my head to get through that fire, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without the social safety net, and I'm not embarrassed to tell you, because the social safety net doesn't drag people down, it lifts people up. It lifted me up. And what I believe that New Jersey needs now, someone who knows that truth firsthand. We are here tonight as Democrats because we believe that regardless of what people may earn or where they live or who they love, that we need a New Jersey where opportunity exists for every resident. All they need is a hand up when they fall down. All the people of our great state need is a chance, and it's about time they had it. It's time. The road will be long and it will be challenging, I promise you that. But we're not here to do what's easy. We're here to do what's right. We're here to move New Jersey forward. And after tonight, the real work begins, and the era of choosing shouting and showmanship over substance will come to an end. The era of mistaking name-calling for consensus building will come to an end. As your governor, knowing that this great state of New Jersey was there for me, knowing that this state is what made me who I am, my first priority will be making sure that regardless of where they live or who they love or what they earn, everybody gets a chance in New Jersey. Everybody gets a fair shake. But I know I can't do it alone. I need you. And I know we just can't hope for a better New Jersey. We can't just wait for a New Jersey of opportunity. We just can't wish for a New Jersey where our public schools and our public servants and our students and our middle class and our working poor are a priority. We just can't wait for it. What do we have to do? We have to work for it. Are you ready to work? Are you ready to work? I'm ready to work if you are. I'm ready to work. And this November is only 5 short months away. And when we work together, we will win in November and we will bring change to New Jersey. Thank you all for coming.